Imagine this. You spent months getting your paperwork together. You stayed up at night translating documents. You paid a lawyer. You paid for everything. And then, on the exact day you finally mail your asylum application, USCIS throws your entire package straight into the trash. Not because your claim was weak, not because you missed a form, but because of one number, a fee you didn't know about. A fee that literally became law 3 months ago. A fee that right now, as of March 31st, 2026, will automatically destroy your asylum case if you get it wrong. And here's the part that makes this even more dangerous. People on WhatsApp groups and forums are spreading completely wrong information. They're saying things like, just file before March 31st and you won't have to pay. Or, the surcharge doesn't apply if you already started your case. Every single one of those statements is legally false. My name is Saqib, and this is Global Immigration Updates, the channel where we don't just report the news, we break down the legal strategy behind it so you can protect yourself and your family. Today, I am going to do 3 things for you. Number 1, I am going to show you the actual federal law that created this $2,165 surcharge and exactly when it hits. Number 2, I'm going to expose the 5 deadly traps that are getting asylum seekers rejected right now in March 2026. And number 3, I am going to give you the exact legal shield strategy, the forms, the language, the moves to protect your case. Do not file Form I-589 until you finish watching this video. I am not joking. Before anyone in the comments tries to say, Saqib is exaggerating, let me shut that down right now. This is not my opinion. This is federal law. Look at your screen right now. This is the Federal Register, Volume 91, Number 15, published January 23, 2026. This is the U.S. government's official legal journal. And right here, in black and white, is the rule that changes everything for asylum seekers. The rule is authorized under INA Section 208D-3, that is the Immigration and Nationality Act, as amended by the Secure the Border Act of 2025. Congress passed it, the President signed it, and USCIS is enforcing it, starting March 31st, 2026. Now, what does this rule actually say? It says that anyone filing Form I-589, that is your application for asylum and for withholding of removal, must now pay a $2,965 surcharge. This fee funds, quote, enhanced vetting of asylum applicants. And it does not matter if you're scared, if you're broke, if you fled persecution. If you don't pay it correctly, your application is rejected. And here is the mechanism of rejection. Look at 8 CFR Section 208.7. This federal regulation says that incomplete fee payments result in automatic rejection before an officer ever reads a single word of your story. The USCIS Lockbox scanner flags your package. It never reaches a human being. It comes straight back to you. Rejected. In March 2026, approximately 25% of all I-589 submissions are being rejected due to fee errors. That is 1 in 4 applications. Gone. Now let's talk about why this is happening, and the 5 traps you absolutely cannot fall into. If you file your I-589 before March 31st, I'm under the old rules and I don't have to pay the $2,165s. That is the myth. Here is the brutal reality. The fee applies to all applications received on or after March 31st, 2026. The postmark date is irrelevant. What matters is the date USCIS receives your package at the Lockbox facility. Listen to me carefully. If you mail your application on March 30th, but it arrives at the USCIS Lockbox on April 1st, you owe the fee. The USPS is not your legal protection. Only the date on the USCIS receipt notice matters. Green card holders, this applies to you too if you're filing derivative asylum. Temporary visa holders, H-1B, F-1, B-2, all of you, if you are filing I-589, this fee hits you as of March 31st. People think they can pay a different amount, send cash, or send a money order, and the fee will still count. That is false. USCIS will only accept the exact amount of $2,165, not $2,164, not $3,000 with change, and payment must be by personal check, cashier's check, or money order payable to the U.S. Department of Homeland Security. The USCIS Lockbox scanner is looking for a specific payment amount. $1 off, automatic rejection. Cash is never accepted in any USCIS filing, ever. And if your check bounces, your application is rejected, and you face a return check fee and potential fraud flags. Pro tip from me personally: use a cashier's check, not a personal check. Personal checks can have insufficient funds issues. A cashier's check from your bank is guaranteed funds. It removes one more risk from your package. Some people say they heard certain people don't have to pay, so they skip the fee and plan to explain it in the application. That is a trap. If you believe you qualify for a fee exemption, such as unaccompanied minors, you must write NA in the fee section of the I-589 instructions and include documentation of your exempt status. Leaving the section blank is treated as a missing payment. Who is actually exempt? Under the current rule, the fee does not apply to credible fear interviews, withholding only proceedings before an immigration judge, and unaccompanied alien children, that is, minors who are not accompanied by a parent or guardian. Who is not exempt? Fee waivers are unavailable for this surcharge. This is a hard point. Even if you are indigent, even if you have no money, there is no Form I-912 waiver pathway for this specific fee. The Secure the Border Act explicitly blocked it. If you are filing on behalf of an unaccompanied minor, put NA in the fee section, attach a copy of the birth certificate or age verification document, and write a brief cover letter stating, "Applicant qualifies for fee exemption as an unaccompanied alien child, pursuant to the Secure the Border Act of 2025. Preserve that file date priority. It is your legal protection." People think they can just put the check in the envelope with the forms and USCIS will figure out the rest. That thinking will destroy your case. If USCIS claims they didn't receive your fee or received the wrong amount, and you have no documentation, you have no legal basis to appeal. You must create a paper trail before you mail anything. Here is exactly what your package must include, in order. Number 1. A cover sheet listing. Your name, your A number if applicable, the form number which is I-589, the filing date, and the payment amount. Number 2. The completed form I-589, all pages, all signatures. Number 3. The $2,965 cashier's check or money order attached. Do not staple it. Use a paperclip. Number 4. All supporting documents, organized, tabbed, and paginated. Before you seal the envelope, photograph every single page. Photograph the check front and back. Send it via USPS certified mail return receipt requested or FedEx UPS with tracking. Keep the tracking number. Keep the photos. Keep the bank record. These are your legal shields. People think that if USCIS rejects their I-589, they can just refile it with the correct fee. No big deal. That is one of the most dangerous things you can believe. A rejected I-589 is not the same as a withdrawn I-589. Under INA Section 208A, 2B, you have a 1-year deadline from the date you became eligible for asylum. A rejection does not stop that clock. And, if you make repeated fee errors, USCIS can classify your filing as frivolous under INA Section 208D-6. A frivolous finding means a lifetime ban on all immigration benefits. Forever. Let that sink in. A lifetime ban on all immigration benefits. Not just asylum, not just a green card. Every visa, every petition, every pathway to legal status in the United States. Gone. Forever. INA Section 208D-6 is clear. A finding of frivolous filing imposes a permanent, irrevocable bar to all immigration benefits for the applicant. Now, the good news. There is a legal move you can make if your I-589 gets rejected. And that's exactly what we're going to talk about right now in the Legal Shield section. Okay, you've heard the dangers. Now let me be your legal strategist. Here is exactly what you do, broken into 3 levels. Before you mail a single page of your I-589 packet, run this exact checklist. Form I-589, complete, signed, dated. Every page included. Payment. Cashier's check or money order for exactly $2,165 made payable to U.S. Department of Homeland Security. Cover sheet with your name, date, form number, and payment amount. If exempt, NA, written in the fee section plus supporting exemption documentation. Photograph everything, front and back, every page. Mail via USPS certified mail return receipt or FedEx UPS with tracking. Write down your tracking number the moment you hand it over. Set a calendar reminder to check tracking within 48 hours. Let's say, despite your best efforts, USCIS rejects your I-589. Here is what you do immediately. You have 30 days, not 31, not 45. 30 days from the date on the rejection notice to file a motion to challenge it. You file Form I-290B, Notice of Appeal or Motion. This is your legal lifeline. On this form, you are not admitting you did anything wrong. You are invoking your Fifth Amendment due process rights. You are arguing that the fee notice was unclear and that the rejection causes you legal harm. Here is the exact legal argument you make on your I-290B. Applicant respectfully invokes Fifth Amendment due process rights under the U.S. Constitution and USCIS Policy Manual, Volume 1, Part B, Chapter 3, arguing that the fee notice for the INA Section 208D3 surcharge was insufficient to provide adequate legal notice, and that rejection of the I-589 on fee grounds without cure opportunity constitutes a procedural due process violation. Write that on your I-290B. You don't need a law degree to say it, but those words are specific enough that a USCIS officer must address them before dismissing your motion. This buys you time and preserves your legal file date. If you are ever stopped by CBP, Customs and Border Protection, or ICE while your asylum case is pending, here is what you say. I have a pending asylum application with USCIS. I am invoking my right to apply for asylum under INA Section 208. I am requesting access to an attorney before answering any further questions. I understand my rights under the Fifth and Sixth Amendments. That is it. That is all you say. Do not volunteer information about your fee situation. Do not say your application was rejected. Simply state you have a pending application. Your attorney will handle the rest. And let me be very direct. If you do not have an immigration attorney, get one before you file your I-589. Full stop. This $2,160 fee change is new. Courts are still interpreting it. You need someone in your corner. Here's the bottom line. March 31st, 2026 is not a suggestion. It is not a rumor. It is federal law, published in the Federal Register, enforced by USCIS, and it is already rejecting 1 in 4 I-589 applications filed this month. The people who are getting hurt right now are not bad people. They are not careless people. They are people who didn't get the right information in time. That cannot be you. That cannot be your family. Immigration law changes fast. Not just every year, sometimes every week. There are executive orders, USCIS policy updates, new fee rules, new enforcement priorities. If you are not staying updated in real time, you are operating blind. That is exactly why we built our free official WhatsApp channel. Every time there is a breaking USCIS update, a new fee, a policy reversal, an enforcement memo, you will get an alert directly to your phone. No algorithms, no delays, just the information you need, the moment it matters. The link to join is in the description below. It is completely free. Join right now. Do not wait until you need it. Now, I need a favor from you, not for me, for your community. Right now, someone in your family WhatsApp group, maybe your uncle, maybe your cousin, maybe your friend from back home, is about to file an I-589 without knowing about this fee. Send them this video, right now. Before you close YouTube, it takes 5 seconds and it could save their entire immigration case. Hit the like button so YouTube shows this to more immigrants who need to hear it. And if you are not subscribed yet, hit subscribe and ring the bell. We post urgent immigration alerts every week, and you cannot afford to miss them. One more thing before I go. If your I-589 has already been rejected due to this fee issue, do not panic. Go back and watch the Legal Shield section of this video again. File your I-290B within 30 days. And get an attorney immediately. This is James from Immigration News Today. I'll see you in the next video. Stay informed, stay protected, and above all, stay legal.